But out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Holy shit. Here's
the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever had.
Yeah.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
You will not guess why water off.
Probably.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield complete.
Sean Torres.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
John's crazy. You walked the shoes and on her. Walked the curb.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
Should we eat my head?
Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know, dude.
And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards to pick
Isn't
up
that the Baker? Where's he at?
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching teams that have enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle. Throwing on second. Prescott. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So on 3rd down,
I'm still laughing.
He'll try to get 3 before half. He was drawn his first. This attempt 49 yards away. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
That's the way to go into the half.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. We have hit half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Prescott from the gun. Wide open, Amari Cooper. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now Prescott. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
That's it, baby. Complete to Ezekiel Elliott. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. 8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw is Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Break back. 54 miles. Hey, check.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down. Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
To throw Mariota. That's to his running back, complete. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
On second and 11 now. Mariota rolling to his right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. The Titans on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Mariota. He finds Humphries. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Humphries, 61 yards. And the Titans have made this a one-score game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He'll let it fly for Austin. It's caught at the 10. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play here for Dallas. 61 yards. Here's Pollard. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go.
And this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. Randall Cobb there to make the grab. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
To try again after the sack. Mariota. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Robert Quinn able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. From the gun, Mariota. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. To throw is Mariota, escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations, all right? 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe just sitting on and trying to drain some clock.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Give him 32 on the play. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear the Cowboys are going to win this football game. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Well, Prescott here to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Eric, when are we playing, buddy?
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance.
Can someone call Georgie? We haven't heard of Georgie in a while.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger, and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Yeah. Oh, bro, what? Just good shit.
Eric, when are we playing?
Oh, good shit, Tom. Look at the integrity by McConnell. Oh.
Eric. Dude.
My bad, my mic was muted.
Alright, when are we playing?
Now, I guess. My game's all done.
Here, you start the share play, John.
Oh,
I need to share play it.
Yeah. I don't have it.
Oh, I think my internet might not even work for it, but I'll try.
This nigga said that it's so far.
I used to be wrong today.
John, do you hear me?
Start it up, Eric.
Did you hear me? My internet's too bad for it. I just tried to.
Do it again.
I did.
I
tried like 3 times.
You're fucking router right next to your PlayStation. What the fuck do you mean?
No, it's not. It's across the house. It's on the opposite side of the house.
No, you have to look way down the block.
Plug that bitch and bring it downstairs.
No.
Alright, try again. I wanna play you Madden.
Go play.
Right.
Alright, what is in this fucking bricken? These are squared. Yeah.
Are we doing randoms?
Sure. Alright, 3,
Alright, let's do
2, 1.
Alright, I got the Pats. Wait, are we doing like 3 picks? You get to pick whatever one.
Let's just do this. Well, I like my team, doesn't matter.
Astro World, best album of all time.
Wait, what colors are your uniforms?
Purple.
Okay, alright. I'll do it white out. Those are good.
What the what, dude? Fucking God, inbound. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Alright, that's stuff.
Change to all pro.
I can't get him with 13 and wire. What I can't. It's naughty. Fucking hard.
Put on Super Bowl. This game is tough. I might get it. Do you like it so far, Eric?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd play it when like anyone else isn't on. Is it like a good game?
Yeah.
What do you play? Do you play Ultimate Team?
I'm planning on like probably actually playing it this year. I started it.
I would start it. What's it called? The other thing right away. Or to the show or something. Whatever it is.
The face of the franchise. I didn't start it yet.
It's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
I've been playing Madden forever.
The first Super Bowl of the new decade, Super Bowl 54, is underway.
My uniforms kind of look like the U's.
This is taken at the 3.
Lit up.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
I'll tell you how I feel.
They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I'm not that good at
Pretty
Madden.
good sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
3-1 so far.
Adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
They'll roll him out right.
That's it. We're making pace.
Caught right side, it's Sneed. 27 yards there, a first down.
We're making pace.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run and get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Reedman gets paid.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. And that'll bring up second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Jackson.
Roberts.
And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football in the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Damn. That hurts.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And that last penalty makes his third
Who
down play a
fucking
little
is
more
making
interesting.
call?
3rd and 5. Jackson, he's got it to Ingram, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it'll be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
From the red zone, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
This game plays horrible. It's so laggy.
It's lagging a lot.
Yeah, kind of.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. Tim Williams makes the tackle.
Shit, why are they doing?
Right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On 2nd and 9, Brady letting one go deep for his running back, White. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Dude, Eric is fucking sick. Eric is too
good. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. Well, he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 52 yards. Here's Jackson, rolling to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive, I mean, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me. Often that opens up enough space for him to go.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. As they've got a 1st and 10 at their own 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit. 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. A former 1st-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Do you just not want to fucking put your hands out and catch it?
I just want to see what happened to my guy.
It's 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. He was looking for Edelman there.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now it's Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Flush to his right. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field? And they find each other for the completion.
Forced out to his left. And he's got Snead. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
Why don't you talk, dude?
On any given bounce, but you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
I'm just silently whipping.
Escaping the pressure right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Better stay ahead of man.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. Watch it.
Why Tom go? Why Tom go? Dude, watching you play marquee, it's much better than marquee.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction.
That
leads to
more fun.
2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Why did I put on arcade?
The A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Steps away to his left. Jackson, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
Get him, Lamar.
Patrick Chung. Fuck
Lamar.
out of
He's at
here.
the 50.
Yo, Lamar so fast. He has like 95
Dude,
speed.
fast as shit.
He has like 95 speed.
Dude, this nigga just chased down by safety with fucking this quarterback.
To help him get all the way back upfield. I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 24 yards.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates.
Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game.
So I told you, I'm fucking with Eric.
Out of the hands of the
Dang, I could have easily scored on you if I tried to circle around you.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Yeah,
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mark Ingram now gears up to help lead this offense back out there. We're in the second quarter.
Yep.
They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dietrich Wise Jr. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those two hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Ready? Touchdown.
And now look at this. Big game and a fumble. It's picked up by the Patriots. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Wow.
So that's one you almost never see at this level. A wobbler from very short range, and it winds up no good.
All right, Brandon, if he slipped or someone got a hand on it, then I could understand it, but it's almost like you heard a whistle or something to stop this swing. A very strange result, especially for an NFL kicker.
He uncorks it for Snead, and that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there, and it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Jackson. Going to throw again. He uncorks it for Snead. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
There's a stock and a half. Freaking you down by 3. You're down by 4.
Back to football for the second
Oh,
half.
that half.
Super Bowl 53. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I don't even know how you missed that. I wasn't watching.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 2nd and 10, Brady, and he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You're good at this game.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Flushed out right. He's got a first. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage, but in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Now a play fake. Brady.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Now both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things out.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Jackson, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now Edelman. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Patriots take over. Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for
and
Oh
now
my
here's
God, what
another
happened there?
interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guy.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Being chased out left. And he's going to go down again. Matt Judon in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jason McCourty. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. That throw by Brady, incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pinned on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. Brady eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35.
Yes.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So on fourth down, a big-time completion, and the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought he was going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Get back, no.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Audible out.
Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's going to be swallowed, taken down, sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Did you keep tapping
Tried
it?
to get 2.
Yeah.
And ended up getting none.
It's a new pump
Because
fake.
the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively.
I needed that time too. We always have a chance.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
They should have kicked it, because then it would have been 8 next time.
The New England defense gearing up to take the field. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there as they connect on a quick slant.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A nice gain of 21 yards. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, one button.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
you have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off.
And how about this, a fake?
No fucking way.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Brady and the Patriots now down by 9. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there.
Jump. What are you talking about?
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Back to throw, Brady. Off to Thomas on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And what are the whistles for?
Dude, that field goal is
so they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Kick then.
I'm sorry this shit. I missed that field goal. It's gonna be tough.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Sucks, God.
Brady to throw.
Yes.
And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown.
Yes.
Maybe too late. Still a little
I still screwed. So I'll be like a 1-point key.
Problem for
I get
them,
2
they
points
needed
for
that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his
Trying to
career,
fucking
so
punt
he has the
return.
leg for this. This will approach
back there.
NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt.
Alright, I'm aiming it towards the A.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl
You fucked me up.
champions.
Yuck.
Yeah.
That was a good game, though.
And their remarkable season ends in the most
Where'd that go?
remarkable of ways. They get to put
I hit
next
it
to
too
their
far for you to
name
get it.
Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Wait, that was like a good moment. What was it? What was it? It was...
Stop sweating me back, come on. What are you looking for?
No, that was like a good run that I had. I'm just telling you.
What to pick?
Nah, I made like a good was like a run. And I got 2 of you guys juked out.
Oh, when Lamar Jackson, like.
Yeah, it was like a juke and spin or something like that. Because I don't have it.
Here, let me look for it. No.